Hello, fellow 90s WAD appreciators. Welcome back to D-Zoned. Let's go and do our thing. PUFFY.WAD. Puffy the Minotaur Slayer? I don't know. So, this is a Doom 2 map. No text file. Doesn't seem to be a conversion. There's no 2 at the end of it. And we've got Blue Water, Blue Sky from Guilty Gear X2. Nice. And in the intermission is Basement by Stewie. Stew Boy, not Stewie. Jeez, oh man. All right, let's go ahead and get this thing started because me no know how to speaky. Let's go. Just do I want to do that? Do I want to grab that? I don't know. We'll find out soon enough, I guess. Ow, 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 ow. Oh my god. Oh, I hate the auto switch so much sometimes. 3 barons that you got a super shotgun through. Well, at least you have the super shotty. At least it does like rocket levels of damage for the most part. No splash damage. Although wouldn't that be funny? Just literally shoots out like explosive rounds. Explosive shot, if you will. Okay. We're, I mean, it's working, but, we're using up a lot of ammo, that's for sure. What do we got here? Another super shotty and blue face. I should have grabbed the health bonus first. That's okay, we'll be fine, I think. Ah, there's my ammo. Hey, get out of here. You're cramping my style, assholes. No, I want to use... Wow, those are some high damage rolls, I think, maybe. I'm not sure. Not sure, I have no ammo. Or armor. Oh. I don't like this. Wait, there's a message here. Oh. Oh. It's the map name. How fancy. Oh. So it does lead you to something. A whole ton of rockets for the rocket launcher I don't have. Alright, well let's go and, excuse you. I heard an SS. It's, that's a unique decision, I guess. Shoe shuffle. That's totally what he says. Hi, Meg. Oh, that's a big door. Whoa. I'm not sure how he managed to get that past that imp, but that's kind of impressive. Wow, okay. Dick. And this is the Y. Give. Give. Here you go. And I'm guessing this is the exit. Cyber Demon. And you gave me the rocket launcher. I mean, in all fairness, this is, I think before people knew about, his non-weakness to splash damage. But boy oh boy, it's gonna be a treat, gotta say. Nope. Well, I know how I'm going to beat him. It's going to involve the super shotgun, which I'm going to need more shells for. Fortunately, I've done a decent amount of damage to him already. So what's going to end up happening is he's going to, well, eventually end up by that door, I'm assuming. Eventually. I mean... Oh! What do you know? Alright, well, let's go ahead and swing over to the exit, I guess. Well, that was Puffy. That was a very self-descriptive map, I suppose. Not bad. I mean, it was actually kind of fun. Nothing special, though. I mean, I'm just gonna have to give it an average score of 5, but, I mean, it was fun enough. I enjoyed it. It was just a little bit, I don't know. Very, like I said, very self-referential and very much a product of its time. But you know what? I'm glad we have it. Let's move on to something else, shall we? Alright, FRIGHT.WAD. I am already afraid. As for the music, we've got Crazy Castle Killer by Viscera Maelstrom. I always want to say Maelstrom. It's a terrible habit. Intermission, The Pervert, Giggity, from Final Fantasy Tactics. Sequenced by Jeff Copperthite? Yeah. Oh. Wow. Okay. I love unavoidable damage. It's my fave. Doesn't seem like there's anything in here that we can... Oh boy. A lot of enemies. Somewhere. Okay. I'm just gonna run over all the line defs. Okay, that's done. Gun? What? Why? So, oh, I see. Just press a random wall. Oh boy, we're gonna have some fun with this one, aren't we? Boy, oh boy. Well, at least we have armor, I guess. I wonder if, like, all of the little corner pieces of that room lead to a different section. Are these all Excuse me, red, yellow. What the hell, guys? I mean, would it have killed you to have at least gotten that right? Wall. Okay. Is there a section that I can shoot through? Wonder why that Kako woke up. It's a little strange, but this is Doom. Stranger things have happened. Let's go back here and try one of these other... Yep, okay. Oh, so this one's a secret. I see. 1 of 8 secrets. Oh, this one. Alright. Wow, we're finding secrets left and right. And unfortunately, I'm like 100% sure that they're mandatory to actually proceed. Wow. This is going to be a very shotgun-heavy map, isn't it? I mean, I can't exactly use the rocket launcher in this particular scenario, so, there's that. Not here. Secret? No. Another yellow door. And, here. I found, like, a whole bunch of the enemies. This is one of those cases where I really wish I had a chain gun. Because, yeah, it's like made for situations like that. Just couldn't help yourself, could you? Could ya? And that is a slow crusher. It is highly lethal. And guaranteed to ruin your day. And of course that door doesn't stay open. And of course the lights randomly go off and start blinking. I mean, at least there was... Damn it! Oh my god, I hate that. Alright, let me up. Okay, well at least the ceiling's not coming down. That's the plus. Right. I mean, we got the yellow key. And we're still alive, somehow. And I haven't even had to resurrect because of a BS crusher death. To be fair, that one crusher at least had... It, one, gave you options to go, on where to go, and it gave you time to react. So, I'm not going to deduct points for it. I know it's shocking. I don't like crushers, but if you're going to implement them, please implement them like this, kinda. Also mark your damn key doors. Please. For the love of all things holy. Mark your damn key doors. Right. It's a good thing that we are playing on a modern source port that marks the key doors, because this would be an absolute abject disaster to play through otherwise. Barons. Well, at least we have a rocket launcher, and this is an open room. Okay, you need to piss off. Like, now. because for some reason my luck with damage rolls is legendarily bad today. Okay, it's legendarily bad most days, but you know. Case in point, a Baron that doesn't die in 5 rockets. I'm pretty sure 5 is the average for a Baron. I mean, I know they sometimes take 6, but, you know, it just still makes me sad. Okay. And we've also got the whole, like, Blood Falls cube effect going on up there, I think. Yeah, because the upper texture, or upper line depth is, or sorry, upper side depth. I did it. The upper side depth does not have a texture, so the ceiling texture is actually, or the ceiling flat's bleeding over the edge. Yeah, pretty trippy. I actually kind of like that effect. Just not entirely. Oh, son of a bitch. I'm not entirely convinced that this is the best use I've seen of it. I don't know. Right, so we have that. Oh. Well, look at Mr. Unawares over here. Gotcha. Alright, well that was... What? Jeez, oh man. Okay. So, what's the deal with this door? It's not shootable. Am I trapped in here? Oh boy. Is there a random piece of wall that I need to press? Randomly? Man, that's like an LGR expression right there. Okay. This isn't looking promising, folks. Okay. Yeah, I think the author might have made a bit of a fucky-wucky. Yeah, that's much less of an LGR expression. Yeah, there's no way out of here. Nope. At least none that I'm willing to entertain, so we're just gonna go ahead and do that. There's a very distinct possibility that, there is, in fact, a way out of there, but, you know... Sometimes it just ain't worth it, you know? You dig? Alright, so let's just go ahead and wait for this. We're gonna take a quick run in here. Yeah, this is slightly dangerous. You know, we're just gonna stun lock you. That seems like the safest approach. It's another missing upper texture. So this is just like a little bonus room. I'm not opposed to that. I don't know why I'm checking those walls. There's literally not enough physical... Well, there's not enough physical space. What about this? You know what? Screw it. I've got cells. Get some of that tracer coverage. Oh my goodness. Awesome. So, spatially, I am in a completely different section. I don't know if these are... These don't look like teleporting line depths. They're usually marked with, like, a green. But, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, let's just go ahead and fire rockets, shall we? You guys are still alive. Curious. Also curious how you managed to survive that. You are one crafty little imp, my friend. I could certainly respect a crafty spiky boy. Especially given their normal lot in life. Wait, so did he come out that side? I think he did. It's like the infinity teleporter. Ow, my face. You singed my eyebrows, you dick. Alright. This is like perfect position to use the chain gun. Why am I not using it? What? Those are some high damage rolls. Especially considering I had, actually had a lot of armor. Okay. Oh, it's one of those guys, too. Are they infighting? Everyone's, like, infighting with everything else. I'm confused. This guy just doesn't seem to care, though, so, ugh. I mean, let's be real, there probably is some sort of, like, invuln somewhere. Oh my goodness. That's a lot of boss monsters. Gotta give the author credit for knowing what's, what could actually kill the player, though. I mean, honestly, I actually think the author was probably aware that the cyber demon was probably the least lethal thing in his room. Case in point. But hey, you know what, you infight, there's also those crushers, like these ones here. I'm assuming this whole line, yeah. That seems to be the intent. That's a pretty clever combat puzzle. I can get behind that. Always nice to see that in an otherwise weird map like this. Oh, well. Someone's a little late to the party. Cool party. Ooh. Oh, I'm a cyber demon. So I wonder if I can actually get him under this crusher. You know, actually, I think those are just managed shutters. I don't think they get high enough. At least not for the Cybes. They might for the spiders. I'm not sure. Alright, can you stop that and just walk over here, you lazy ass? Jeez, oh man. Okay, one more. Oh, now he's walking. Yeah, that wasn't exactly the best approach, but you know what? It worked out. Okay. Plasma. Still have 180 cells. So that dropped the plasma. Oh, I never actually had it. Neat. That dropped the rockets. I mean, I have some of those. And this switch, does that... Didn't seem to do anything. But it did this time. So, that works. Oh, okay. There we go. Yay! We did it. Yeah. Another case for the chain gun would be, the preferred weapon. The weapon of choice for your aspiring Doom fellas. What about this? Oh, okay, so these all just kind of connect to this general vicinity. I mean, each of the key cards actually seem to have their own distinct purpose, but... yeah, I don't know. It's just a very strange layout, just in general. Not to mention, it's kind of hard to forgive all the, just... well, overly well-hidden secrets. Would that be a good way to put it? Overly well-hidden mandatory keys. In all those cases, why am I not using this weapon? Cool. They were all dead. What the frick? I'm just waiting for one of these to just drop a crusher on my head. So there's that. Okay. I mean, there are these little, like, platforms with things. I mean, am I just to assume that all these switches actually give you something? Because that kind of seems to be the case, and I'm a little surprised. Yeah, that actually is the case. Huh. I gotta say, I'm actually a little sad that this map has so many like fundamental layout issues because, well, not to mention that soft lock. That's a little bit of a problem too. 'Cause, I mean, this one, like, generally speaking, it's a fun little map. But yeah, that whole thing where you're just hiding secrets behind, or keys behind secrets, that's just not really, that ain't it, man. It's not how you map. That would have been a nice find earlier on. Blue key. Ugh. Ugh. So, I mean, there's no, I mean, it's not even one of those things that would show up on the auto map. Well, that would have been an early rocket launcher if I found that sooner. I mean, I do appreciate that the author does give you the computer area map. Because that's, there's nothing worse than... Oh, well, there you go. Fancy. But there's nothing worse than having a hard time actually completing a level because, you know, quote-unquote maxing it out because you can't find the secrets. The overly hidden secrets. So I'm guessing this here probably brings you to the very end. Texture is a little off there. Alright. I mean... I'm so conflicted. It does commit the unforgivable sin of hiding keys, and I mean, literally, you can't even progress past the first room without wall humping, and wall humping, and wall humping, and doing even more wall humping. I mean, this is one of those cases where would it have really killed you to make the doors any other texture? Any other texture. It just, it utterly baffles me because, I mean, I always try to approach, like, whenever I make maps, I know I've made so many of them over the years, but I always try to approach it thinking, what if this was my first time seeing this? What would my thoughts be? I think that was something that was kind of missing from that era. Maybe it was because people were so excited that they could modify their favorite game and just make their own little killing fields. But somehow or another, that concept of just discoverability just went completely out the window. I mean, I guess I was able to at least navigate this map without IDDT, for the most part, outside of checking for that one soft block, which, yeah, that also is an issue. Yeah, definitely an issue. But it's still, I mean, it's not a fun time. It's literally just, I mean... You don't even need to do that with Wolf 3D unless you're looking for secrets, let alone if you're actually trying to proceed. This music sounds so sinister, and it's just... I don't know. It's perfect for ripping a map to shreds. But that's just the thing that gets me about that, is the guy obviously, like, whoever made that obviously knows what they're doing to some degree, because, like, that end fight especially... Like, you're gonna get your ass shredded if you don't get infighting going on. I mean, it's... That was actually a really well, like, relatively speaking, a pretty well-designed room. I don't know if I would have, you know, maybe decreased the shred potential a little bit, but I mean, overall, that was a pretty decent final arena. There was plenty of health around if you needed it. As long as you got everything going, everything was fine, but it's just the parts leading up to that were just kind of, I don't know. It's like if the doors were clearly labeled, then, I mean, obviously not all of them. Some of them could have been kept as secrets, but if the necessary doors or the necessary path were clearly defined, I mean, this would probably be just maybe like a 7 or maybe even a weak 8. I don't know. There was a lot of, there wasn't a whole lot of polish in terms of, you know, just general aesthetics or whatever, but I mean, gameplay is the primary focus here, but as it stands now, I don't think I can give it more than a 4. And that's probably even stretching it. It's just, it's one of those things where this is a map that would have been like a 2.5 maybe, but just the fun parts were so fun that it kind of uplifted it a little bit beyond that. I don't know. I always kind of consider anything that's below a 5 to be in kind of just very, very shaky territory. And it doesn't really pull it out of the shaky territory, but, you know, it kind of shows that despite the fact that I do not recommend playing this, there's a few things in there that showed promise. I don't know. Conflicted. But what you gonna do? It's all part of the fun of this series, really. But that's all I have for you for now. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Take it easy.